Today is Friday, the 15th of May, and we are reading from day 135 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 135, the Preemptor. We were walking through a large plain flanked by low-lying mountains when something caught the attention of the teacher. In the sand between the rocks at the base of the mountain was a snake. Its mouth was stretching around an egg much larger than its body. This, said the teacher, is a Dasypeltis scabra, the egg-eating snake. You don't have to remember the name, but take note of what it does. It swallows eggs, I said. Yes, he said, and it reveals a critical principle in the spiritual realm. The serpent is a symbol of evil and of the enemy, and serpents of this kind are known for swallowing eggs. What are eggs? That from which life emerges. See, Moses was called to free the Hebrew slaves from Pharaoh, but in the days of Moses' birth, the Pharaoh decreed that all male babies born of the Hebrews were to be killed. Only by a miracle did the baby Moses survive. So too it was in the days of Messiah's infancy that King Herod tried to end his life. What does this reveal? I think the enemy attacks the young. More than that, he said. The enemy would again attempt to destroy Messiah's ministry in the wilderness just before it began. Okay? So the enemy especially attacks at the beginning of God's purposes. Yes. And before the beginning. God had promised to gather the Jewish people from the nations and resurrect the nation of Israel. But just before the words of the prophets were to be fulfilled, a satanic fury broke forth on the earth in the form of Nazism to wipe out the Jewish people just before the prophecies could be fulfilled, before Israel could be reborn. The pattern repeats again and again. What is the enemy? He is a preemptor. He attacks the purposes of God not only after they begin, but before they begin, to preempt them. Oh, just as the serpent seeks to swallow the egg? So, when you're in the will of God and all hell comes against you, don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. It's a good sign. The enemy doesn't waste his time. He's doing everything he can to keep God's purpose from being accomplished. So keep going all the more strongly. The attack is a sign of how great is the calling, the blessing, the purpose, and the victory God has just ahead of you. Don't give up, but press on all the more until you see those purposes break through their shell. The mission. Today, respond to any problem, setback, hindrance, or attack by pressing on all the more to comprehend the victory that lies just beyond it. And we are reading from 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11 and 14, and Hebrews 10, verse 36. May the grace and peace of God be with you.